Dave was speaking after today's defeat against Dunfermline. What do you think went wrong?
I could stand and try and come up with a few things. I think it would all be deemed excuses at this point, and I think that's something that nobody wants to hear, certainly not for the 5,000 Hib supporters that came over here today, all going home extremely disappointed, and rightly so, because we find ourselves out of the cup. Cup competitions are very unforgiving. The result, the performance can sometimes be secondary as long as you find a way to get into the next round. We've not done that today. I could stand and talk about chances we missed at key times, and don't get me wrong, if they do take the chances then it does become a very different game, but whilst it's 0-0 you run the risk of losing a goal at the other end, and the goal probably summed us up at the end. And I think unfortunately, and I mean this with the greatest respect to Dunfermline, because congratulations to going through, but it's not good enough for us.
Yeah, like you said, we had big chances in the game, big moments that ultimately we didn't take.
Exactly. As I say, I don't want to get drawn in and make excuses. Yes, we've missed two massive chances within the game, but we didn't play well enough for long enough periods in the game to really stand here and say we deserve to go through. And I think that's everybody's responsibility, especially mine. I pick the team. I'm the one that puts the players on the pitch. I don't think it's something that there's no knee-jerk reaction to here. I'm going to start thinking we're ripping everything up, not at all. But at this moment in time it's really tough to take because we find ourselves out of the cup, and that's the biggest frustration bit for me.
Yeah, everyone will be hurting right now. As a group, how do you recover from this?
We need to own it first and foremost, take responsibility, because we're out the cup at the first time of asking, which is something I've spoke a lot about this week. And if you think back to all my pre-match comments about an opportunity to try and do something, every year the expectation of this football club is to have a run in the cup and try and win the cup. And unfortunately we've fell below the expectations of the club. We need to take that on the chin. I certainly do, and make sure we get back on that training pitch and put it right as quickly as we can.
Yeah, just finally, how's Josh Milligan?
Too early to say right now. Knowing Josh, he'll have done something. He seems pretty positive around it in terms of how he's feeling right now, but for him to stay down and have to come off, he'll have done something. So hopefully it's nothing too significant, but it's very early to say just now, and we'll just have to wait and see what that was.
No problem at all. Thank you for speaking to us.